So, last time we played, we finished the side quests. Oh, gotta go get my thing. I don't know why it's asking me to do that, but sure. Please run the game. It's really trying. It says it's running the install script. Like, it did this when I first booted the game up. Oops. What's taking so long, champ? What's the problem, What's the issue? Why won't my game open? Anyway, yesterday at night, I played a run of Lost Branch as well. And I was just trying to get the red Marissa card. And I did. I actually did get it. I also got a rare light card as well. But what ended up happening... Hold on, chat. Okay. Okay, those are 17 emotes. Good. What ended up happening was I was trying to get multiple colors, and I switched the first relic. The charge relic I switched out for a blue relic. Because I thought, okay, I'll get Blue Marissa. And then I immediately got Cooling Agent. Last time I played, I complained that I never got Cooling Agent when I was Blue Marissa. Cooling Agent appeared 4 times throughout the run. I took it twice because I wondered if the cold stacked. It doesn't. The cold does not stack. But I had a potion deck. I had a potion deck that was the only potion generation I had was ability cards I could play to create them. So I had 2 full chemicals, 2 cooling agents, and radioactive elements. And then later I got Batchy, so Batchy could create more. So, and also I got like 3 or 4 copies of Freeze Laser. So that Marissa Red run turned into Marissa Freeze run. It's very goofy. The run probably would not have survived Act 1 if it was not on normal mode. But yeah, I got a couple cards that let me get more cards, and I got to see the new rare. The new rare light card, which is, it's AoE damage, and it does an extra additional time of damage if you have a certain number of cards exiled. And the new Marissa card, which is actually really good. It's called Supernova. Costs 1 red mana. It gives you 2 red mana, and upgraded, it gives you 4. And then it puts 2 attack cards from the draw pile directly into your hand. So, yeah, that's a really fucking strong card. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I have everything set up to go. We're gonna head into the final dungeon. I made a little progress. Thank you for me for the resub. I made a little progress, but Chen kept ripping me to shreds. But this time things will be different. Frosty Garden got changed back. Streamer got the devs in his pocket. Okay, but you say that like Frosty Garden's like update was good. You're crazy. You're crazy if you think Frosty Garden in the beta was a good change. So let me explain it for those of you that definitely don't know. So Frosty Garden used to be a 2 mana cost. It costs 1 blue, 1 whatever mana. And what it would do is if you summon a teammate, if you had a summoned teammate, its cost would be 0. And upgraded, it would activate the turn after you play it as well. It also exiled itself when you used it. And then when they changed it, they made it a hybrid card. And they didn't change, they didn't make the cost free. I don't really know why they did it like that. Like they removed they removed the friend summon aspect, which was really weird. Cause Frosty Garden is one of the few cards that kind of works with both decks, but at the same time it doesn't. Because when they made it a primarily green card, this is the part that confused me. The whole idea of it was that if you had a friend summon, the card was free to use, right? It was free to use. But then they made it green focused. They made it a green card. And they didn't even remove the restriction. Like, they took away the restriction. Or, sorry, they took away the benefit of it being free with a teammate. So the deck that you're most likely to have a teammate is what it got turned into, and then it removed its free use. So it was just a bad change. Because it's not like the card was broken. The card was actually, like, it was a card that you took because it was there and you could make use of it. Because the card had Exile on it. You only got to use it once. You know how many cards Cherno has access to that she can just do to apply cold? There's a rare white card that she can get. Yes, it's a rare card in an element she has to spec into. But point is this card, it literally just applies cold every turn. Cutie Great Spear. I don't remember it being that name. 15-5 2010. Oh, okay. Increase my Puppet Slayer capabilities. Thanks, cutie. I'm gonna need a God Slayer weapon for the final boss. It's a little stinky like that. I have one that's silver, but I'm hoping I'll find one. That's Human Slayer. I have the God Slayer, I have the God Slayer Izanagi's, but yeah, I'm hoping I find the God stuff in here, because I have the silver variants. Actually, I don't know if I have the silver weapon variant. Is there a location they're known to be found in? I didn't mean to do that. Well. Yeah, Lost Branch is always updating anyway, so if something seemed like... In the beta is when they experiment. Like, I remember the first time I fought the rabbits in the beta. And then I found out that those motherfuckers have been in the beta for a long time. And have undergone numerous balance changes because they were awful enemies. Now we're at a point where I still think they're pretty fucking awful. Like, I don't know how that enemy would go on a higher difficulty. Because that enemy is extremely restrictive in the way you can, like, take it on. And it's awful. Yukari's little bag of tricks is nice. Because it can give you 5 shoots with replenish built in, so you can attack them, but you don't have to give up your initial cards, which is nice. There are aspects that have helped. At least as far as normal mode is concerned right now, I think that that fight is tolerable. It's still obnoxious, but it's tolerable. If anything, the worst fight for a while was actually the 2 Kappas and the Terminator drones. That enemy encounter was harder than the bosses of Act 3. It was so annoying. Because you can't even... The Kappas have half damage for the first turn. And the Terminator robots either attack you with accurate or fucking ×3. And so you just can't avoid like 50... Like, you're taking 50 per turn. The robots have like 90... No, not 90 HP. They have 75 HP. And... Oh, do I even need this? I don't think I do. Let's put it in here for now. Let me see. Hold on. Can I put the Vanquish Heal? Or do I have that one? Okay, I have that one, so... Oh, we both do. Okay. Both of our weapons have the higher tier Vanquish Heal on them. Okay. Yeah, Yukari's bag of tricks is it's very helpful, and I dare say needed most of the time. For the shoot, I think. I never end up having to take the shoot, but I have taken it, like, before. I usually take the barrier. Nice. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, victory. I am defeating Chen. Chen is being defeated. Yeah, no, my issue when I was trying to do the runs where you have to not take an exhibit, I kept running into the fucking Terminator robots with Chirno, and I would actually just die. Cause there's 4 of them. It's not one single boss, it's 4 of them, and the cap is like to increase the firepower, heal, and then attack for like 20 raw anyway. So if you don't have good AoE, you just die. That was easily the worst encounter. And the thing was, that shit was like one of the rarest encounters too. I swear. Like, I would only ever get, like, the only one that was really there for a while was the double Tengu. Like, they were tough. They were tough, but they were manageable. I never really ran into the Kappa robot one. And then the fucking flawless rabbits showed up, and they're assholes. And currently the 2 Tanuki, I think the 2 Tanuki are probably the easiest, but I don't know what those 2 are capable of on higher difficulties. Because they're similar to the Tengu, but they kind of just, they afflict different problems than the other ones. Like, the Wolf Tengu causes vulnerable on you, which is really annoying, and the Reporter Tengu, or I guess the Crow Tengu, likes to put graze on her and her partner. But the Tanukis, aside from Frog, because Frog is pretty annoying if it hits the wrong card, Kaneko just kind of hits you and summons weird spirits. Thankfully, I've never had to fight Nitori with her Terminator on a difficulty higher than normal. But when she pulls the Terminator out, fuck, man, that is just... That fight can go really, really bad really fast, because she can just start doing upwards of 40 damage to you and you can't. It's so hard to reasonably control that while also making progress on the fight yourself. And like I said, the Terminator only attacks. Like, there will come a point where it does try to, like, heal, but you need to get it to a point for it to do that. Otherwise, that motherfucker just attacks with accurate and then, like, 8 times 3. He's so annoying. Yeah, that's the thing. I've never... I tended to play on hard mode. Like, I played on hard mode a lot early on when I was done collecting everything. Pop it up for you, yep. But I only really play on normal mode right now because I'm constantly in a state of trying to complete the... I'm trying to complete the Compendium more than I'm trying to play the game. That's why I still have, like, I have Fate Reveal on. When I played runs where I didn't need cards, I turned that off. Because, you know, it's more fun that way. But I'm actively looking for cards to add to the Compendium. So I'm playing with every... Ooh. I'm playing with every advantage I possibly can. It's fun when you can show off stupid cards, though. Lunatic Dream is a card that I don't think anybody thought was, like, bad. But I think I really illustrated the strength of that card the other day. That's something I've actually noticed about that game as well, is there are some cards that feel... They feel kind of weak with their initial writing, because you don't think of them... You think of them in a vacuum, you don't think of them else otherwise. Like, when I think of Lunatic Dream, it does 6 damage per mana used. Okay, it costs 2 mana to use. That means it does 12 damage. Is that very much? Not really. 12 damage, I mean, that's fine for an early game attack, but that's nothing to write home about. But then you realize that you start with 5 mana. So you already have 5 times 6 there, which is enough to kill almost every enemy in Act 1 alone. And every extra mana that you put into it is more. Not to mention, every piece of firepower that you put into it effectively increases the damage. It increases it by 1, but it increases it by 1 times the amount of mana. So if it does 6 times 2, now it's doing 7 times 2. Now it's doing 2 more damage. Isn't it magic? And suddenly you're doing 15. There's one enemy in here. What? Bro, there's one enemy in here. Do you remember when I took, oh god, what was it? Right, I remember. So, I took, Chronostasis. Oh, it's... Stopwatch. I forgot again. No. Okay, I was playing a Marissa run, and I let Chot pick my card. And they chose Closed-Eyed Shot, which is a 4-mana card that just randomly does, like... It randomly does damage, like, 4 or 5 times. I can't remember the exact details, but that's what it does. It randomly does damage. And I was like, chat, this card is ass cheeks. Why would you do this to me? But with Burst Marissa, those heads started doing like 30 per. So, when I was throwing heads at everybody, it started to really fucking hurt. But I'd never take that card normally because I don't believe in it. Even, like, you know what's really funny? Optical Camo. Optical Camo got completely changed from what it used to be after so long. And this was right after the run I did where I was forced to take 2 of them, and I was like, hold on, Optical Camo actually isn't that bad. And now it doesn't do what it does anymore. For the longest time, it gave you the Optical Illusion buff for 3 mana. And now it's 11 block and a draw 2, which is actually pretty good. But yeah, I never thought that card was good, and then I got it in my deck, and I kept drawing on turns where it was really helpful. I still don't think Melancholy Eruption is a good card, though. You're never gonna convince me of that one. I use this. The only thing that holds that card back is the random discard. Because it's good AoE damage, and it costs a normal amount, but there's no reason why you shouldn't be allowed to select the card. Ooh, the King of Fairies. There's no reason why you shouldn't be allowed to choose the card you discard when it's upgraded. Now, unupgraded, sure, whatever, that's fine, because Reimu had a card, Cleansing Ritual. Cleansing Ritual, I don't think it still does this actually, but Cleansing Ritual was a 2 light cost, and it was 15 block unupgraded, and it exiled a random card in the hand. And when upgraded, it was 20 block, and it let you choose which card you exiled. Which, Reimu has a lot of things that work well with exiling, and also there's some junk cards you never mind exiling anyway. Exiling stuff is great when you take things like Vampire. I've actually come to enjoy taking Remy's Vampire perk. Just because usually I can get my hands on cards that are easy to, you know, take care of the problem. That reminds me, chat. So, somebody mentioned it on the VOD, but I completely forgot that I had gotten Hina, like, as an exhibit super early on, and I just kept avoiding... misfortunes. But I completely forgot I had a completely unused Hina doll just sitting up in my exhibit roster. I could have gotten away with so much. Yeah, I get that some cards are like direct parallels to Slay the Spire cards. Like Apotheosis is exactly that, for example. But I just feel like the card's not really that great, because the main character who wants to use that card is Sakuya, because Chino doesn't really have discard. She can, But Sakuya has some great cards that synergize with forcible discards. But the problem is you don't want to use it with Sakuya either, because Sakuya has a lot of controlled discard. So why would you take a card that has random discard? Because you don't get, you can't. Peak Perfection and Ship's Phantom are great cards to discard or even exile. But then if it's random, you have to either use it last to lower the chances of it not fucking you over. But sometimes you want that discard right away, because some of the other Sakuya's cards, like Ricochet, for example, that card is a card that gives you rainbow mana. It gives you 2 rainbow mana if you had a card discarded that turn. Door to the Outer Realm. I'm in. Whoa! What's going on? I don't know. I'm of the opinion of that card, if the upgraded version let you pick, then it would be a fine card. It would be committal because its damage would fall off. Sure. But just the forced discard effect would be pretty good. I just don't get why they don't bother with that, you know? Granted, it's not exactly the most, like, relevant card in the world. But I can't help but feel like that is the worst card in the game. Like, I think that is... I showed in my teeth, chat. Hold on. Okay. I think Melancholy Eruption is the worst card in the game. That doesn't mean that it has absolutely 0 uses, but I feel like there are so many other cards that you would choose before that. And it's just, there's never a reason to use that card if it's in your hand. Unless you have, unless it's like you have nothing else to play. So you don't care if something gets discarded. But really, yeah, the deal breaker for me is definitely the random aspect to it. Alright, do your job, Yuma. Find me a worse card, chat. What is, in your opinion, the worst card in the game? Because I'm sure your opinion is probably different and better than mine, and I know you'd love to share that. Because I don't think there are a lot of cards in that game that are inherently bad. To make a card bad, I think it just needs to have... It just needs to have low amounts of synergy, not very good synergy, and just kind of be generally a bad option. Misfortunes? Okay, I'm talking about cards that that aren't inherently negative. I'm talking about cards that are supposed to be used by the player, not punishments. Also, I would argue that the buyer safety misfortune is better than melancholic eruption. So, you can't even say that. I think that buyer safety, the one that takes money from you and heals you, that is a better card than melancholy eruption. The jewelry cart. Not really. I mean, I guess you could, but that card's not really bad. The card itself isn't inherently terrible because, well, I mean, you need to upgrade it. You definitely need to upgrade it for it to be helpful. But what the card kind of does is it lets you cash it lets you convert one of your manas to a different mana, which rarely comes up. But it's more so the fact that it's a rare card and you can use it. Oh, you look like... Huh. Looks like mom. It's more so the fact that it's a rare card that you can use to trade with Sumireko, or you can give to Narumi for her rare card trade and above. Which I think that is still very situational, of course. But sometimes the Yorigamis sell you the gem for like $30. Like, it's 100 flat rate, but they always have a random discount on it, and sometimes you can just get it for so cheap that, like, it doesn't even matter that much. It's barely a brick. I think that card's barely a brick. Basic cards. I'm not counting the ones that you start in your deck. But if you're referring to Yokai Buster, Yokai Buster is a pretty good card. Because it hits multiple times and upgraded it applies weak. You gotta look at the whole card. Upgrade and all. I don't think Yokai Buster is bad. It's not exactly a card that you're eager to take ever. And you're okay with just the one in your deck, but that's pretty much every single starting card. Like, every single starting card is okay. Like, to be honest with you, I think the one that's probably the worst is Bouncing Knives. If only just because... I mean, it gives you another knife, so there's that. But it applies, like, one lock-on. Even worse than that is the Sakuya card, where you discard a card and you gain a graze. That one's a fine card. But upgraded, it just gives you 6 reflection. That is so worthless. Like, you don't need that. Nobody cares about that. So that one's probably the worst. But the thing is, upgrade-wise, that one's the worst. But as a card, as it is, and especially with, like, discard synergy, it's actually a very good card. Well, the thing is, you don't actively take the common cards that you start with because, like I said, they're starter cards, right? The only one I can think of that I think you probably would take outside of, like, Die. Ow. Outside of Die, because Die is a little special, is, well, was Freezer Beam. But Freezer Beam is no longer what Chirno starts with. Freezer Beam was pretty good because it was cold application and upgraded. It could freeze multiple enemies. You couldn't choose, but it was actually pretty solid. Now it's weird change on Frost Armor, which is definitely... That's definitely something that you get rid of. You don't even need. Okay. Cards need to play a ton of stuff to be usable are pretty bad. Like Stunning Summer Ice. Hold on. Boss time. Ah, it's hopeless. I can't even find a lead for a fix. Hold on, Marissa. You're pushing too hard. You gotta rest. Just calls for pushing hard. Raymond will never wake up like this. We can't even start, let alone continue like this. Well, yes, but... Hello, Marissa. Is that you? No. Who are you? I'm the character that we're gonna use when we don't want to use Yukari. I'm the creator of the Hakurei Shrine Ancestral Yin-Yang Orb. What could you want from us? The Hakurei Shrine Maiden state is my problem too. What'd I tell ya? She's literally just Yukari when you don't want to use Yukari. Come to help the Yin-Yang Orb's true heir. That's really great. But we all did what we could and nothing worked. So that just leaves us one option. Let's use that secret god that caused all the trouble. Okina. She created a diorama of Gensokyo. It's her laboratory for cultivating the Hakude power. Making that alone would be quite the feat. Just what you'd expect from the sage who made Genso. Now, time to get to the real issue. Let's put that diorama to use ourselves. I disagree. I think Private Square is a good card. Because it's an extra turn card for a deck where Sakuya is supposed to like run through it. It has no drawback. There's no negative on that card. It's just a free extra turn. Oh, right. We need to be careful here. Also, when you upgrade it, it lowers the neutral cost by 2. So you do need a couple turns to actually get to play it, but it's designed for the deck with the idea that Sakuya is short decking and drawing a lot. She has a lot of cards that work with it. That hurt, you bucker! Something's going on up there. Yin Yang Confluence is pretty bad. That's the one that sacrifices your whole hand for a 40 orb attack, right? That one's awful. Hello, Yomu. How you doing, buddy? Are you the real Yomu? Are you my Yomu? Counter attack. Oh shit, that killed Yomu's ghost half too. Alright. They're going at it. Hi. How do you do? Why am I bleeding? Just killed everybody. I don't know why I'm bleeding. You take 0 damage. You take 0 damage, champ. Good morning. Dude. So many ghosts. Thank you, Yomo. Yeah, sorry to say, but Yomo's gonna kill you. Or I will. One of us will. Thank you, Yomo. Why'd you summon a billion ghosts, dude? The world of my laboratory for cultivating kaide. A perfect diorama for my purposes and only mine. Only fake people I created live in this world. No one can intrude here in my eternal paradise. Whoa! And I have called you. What she said. As Marissa persuaded me to, that is. Okay, I'm gonna eat now. Never mind. Hello, Okina. Want to make one last deal? Oh, is Rainbow awakened? That's what the deal is for. Let us use the fake Genso you made. Oh. It's rich in the energy that fosters Hakure power, right? So if we bring Reimu there, it could help her wake up. There's a logic to what you say. What's in it for me? If Reimu awakens, you'll have front row seats as she gets stronger. You wanted to observe her, right? So Reimu Hakure gained power from resolving incidents. You plan to strengthen that shell by recreating them. But the rematch is on hold until I say so. Another show to watch. Very well, I invite you into my pocket world. Hey, alright. I'm gonna bite this granola bar now for real. Right? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Don't give me a cussing. Thank you. What the hell? Offer style original. Okay. Good. Look at these graphics. Don't they remind you of better times? Oh. No, whoa, Yuma, hold on there, cowgirl. Relax. She was heading out to do battle. I'll leave it to her. Divine treasures, dragon neck jewel. Oh. Oh! Stop it! What are you even doing? Yeah, come here. Come here, damn it. Vroom. I got a pain in my neck. I've lost my train of thought. We were talking about cards. Not real cards. Well, you know, with as many cards in the game, 1 or 2 is bound to be not very good. But, for the most part, I think a lot of those cards... I think a lot of the cards are actually very good. Entertaining, so. There's a couple that I think are kind of like, they're fine cards if you get them for free, but you wouldn't really want to put them in your deck. I'm thinking of cards like Slice of Life. It's not a bad card per se. It's free, it heals you, and it converts all your block to barrier, and then it exiles itself. It's like, it's got good effects, but it's just never a card I think like, oh, I gotta put this in the deck. But if I get it from something like, you know, like Secret Boundaries, could you pick a new move? Not what I meant. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if you get it from something like a card selector, then it's a perfectly fine card. But it's not. It's one of those cards that I would never like add to the deck willingly, and I am pretty bad for that. I don't like having a small deck. I like collecting cards because card good. That card good or that card funny, and that's all you need sometimes. Oh. I wish Magic Converter was good. I feel like it could be good, but honestly, that mana burn effect is more obnoxious than it seems like it would be. Just having to pay 1 extra mana on your first card per turn. Why are you wearing orange? I don't know what you're a reference to. I wish I knew what they were. I'm enfeebled. Works well with potions. I mean, yeah. It could. You do kind of want potions kind of set up ahead of time, though. I hate spending extra mana to get the ball rolling. A lot of the best potion cards require a lot of dark mana. Having to spend more than you want to get the ball rolling can be quite annoying. Especially if you're not taking exclusively dark mana. Ugh, I hate that. Marissa's playstyles are pretty polarizing to her mana. What is happening? Why are you teleporting everywhere? Not to say you can't change your element. You can. It's just some of her best cards for her elements are the ones that require 2 specific colors as opposed to 1 and plus whatever. Still, Marissa's fun to play. Burst is such a fun style because it doesn't really want to do anything but damage. Because damage funny. All Out is great. No. She's very severely poisoned. Severely poisoned. Oh, there's more down there. Okay. I don't know what my least favorite character to play is in the game. It might actually be Knife Sakuya. But also not really. I guess maybe Barrier Reimu. Probably Barrier Reimu. Like, Red Reimu is very versatile and you can kind of spec into whatever you want with her. And her starting exhibit is quite powerful. But Barrier Reimu, like, her starting exhibit isn't really that special. It's really not. You can just kind of say goodbye to it. You can say goodbye to the red one too, but the red one is a lot more useful. Both of Marissa's playstyles are cool. Sakuya, like, knives are funny. Her other playstyle is versatile, though, with the blue stuff, because extra turn, not so much time pulse, but extra turn shenanigans can be used for pretty much anything. But she has funny knife cards. Like the Sharp Express. That card's hilarious. That is a fun-ass card. And Chirno is good, too. Ice Chirno is fun when the ball's rolling. And I like having a handful of friends in the green deck. So yeah, I think it's just, I think it's just Yellow Reimu by virtue of not having enough to be interesting, I guess. Yeah, like Red Reimu can generate barrier just fine. Because the only thing the rod does is it gives you 3 barrier if you have leftover mana, and it starts combat with 1. The thing is, I understand why balancing that thing seems nightmarish, because if you make its barrier gain too strong, then it's just not good. Memento Mori Beam Bulks. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna put it in this gap. It looks cool, so I'll give it that. Ah. Guard boost. Yes. Red Rainbow was great because she generates firepower and healing with more enemies, so you can be risky and also just a good exhibit. But there's really nothing that you can't do with Red Rainbow that you can do with Yellow Rainbow. Pretty much the only advantage Yellow has is it starts with one more white mana. I just use those terms interchangeably. They're supposed to be black and white, but I just call them yellow and purple because they're fucking yellow and purple. Come on now. Uh-huh. I ain't looking at those colors and I see black and white. That's for sure. I wonder what Squishy would be like. The game's been out for a while. They're slowly implementing her cards. Oh, cheese. She's cheese. Yomo, please, thank you. More coin. I don't recognize that. As long as she's fun. She might be the most confusing character, but we'll see. She's only going to be confusing at the start because she's brand new. And then there's Alice, which I don't think there's any info on Alice except for... Who are you a reference to? I don't know. Things are changed deliberately all the time. Hey, as long as she can do damage. Wow. Alrighty then. It's gonna be bittersweet, I think, when that game's out of early access. Because, on one hand, it's great that the game will be finished. But on the other hand, it means that the game is finished. There won't be any new additions, no new characters, no new cards, no new encounters, no balance changes. Well, actually, that one might, who knows about that one. That one's an unknown factor, but yeah, I don't imagine they will probably move on when they are done. The game's already extremely high quality as it is, but having it finally be like 100% considered complete will be very nice. Now, if only there was a way to get Vinny to play it, because if Vinny played it, he could get a lot of attention on that game. Thing is, I actually think that like Vinny would like it because he likes Slay the Spire, but I also feel like he would not ever give it a chance because Touhou. Their way to the fairground. It kind of stinks because like it's even if you don't care about Touhou, it's just a really fucking good like deck builder or like roguelike. It's really good. But I feel like some people might turn away from it because of the Touhou Code of Paint. Some people might come in specifically for that, like I did. But it's a really fucking good game. So I guarantee he'd like it. But he would probably never play it because to whomst. Send him an email. Just be like, hey, you want to play this cool game? It's like Slay the Spire with Anime Girl. But you gotta be sure to let him know that do not mind Anime Girl. Please do not judge game based on Anime Girl. Last Sunday stream, he was playing like some homebrew stuff, and somebody put fucking Bad Apple on, like, I forget what the system was actually. Was it DOS? I don't remember. Oh, it was, yeah, Game Boy. Great Stone in the Sky. It was funny because he said it didn't sound very great. He said it sounded like trash. But he was talking about the audio quality, and someone in chat was very upset. And he called Bad Apple trash. No, not Bad Apple, no! Not my Bad Apple. What a revolutionary piece of media that one was, huh? Oh, Spear the Gungnir. That seal's not even blue. Man. Whatever. Go in the pocket. Well, he didn't mean it like that, is the thing. But I kind of get where chat member is coming from. Imagine somebody that you look up to shitting on the things that you love. Wouldn't that hurt? Last Judgment again. That would kind of stink. Like, what if me, your favorite streamer, asked you your favorite character, and then I told you your favorite character is Booty Buns? Would you be sad, or would you just tell me to go fuck myself? You see? This is the question. Mommy Zoe's ugly. Mommy Zoe's ugly and annoying and intrusive, and I hate her. Your turn, Yuma. I don't hate Bonky. I actually really like Bonky. It's her day today. I can't do anything for it though. Because it's also Roomba Day in Japan, and tomorrow will be Roomba Day again. Roomba Day real. I'm heading down the doorway to the fairground. Tomorrow is the 7th of June, which means it's June Ruma. What a crazy combination of day. The best day of the year is tomorrow. And what am I doing? I'm going to work. I'm actually kind of surprised how much Bonky art I'm seeing. Ow. I'm genuinely kind of surprised by it, because I thought, oh, you do Venom and Neurotoxin. Oh, you're evil. Ugh. Koichi was all over the fucking place, but she's really popular. I knew this. But... good. Oi, oi, oi. Bonky is surprisingly everywhere as well. I should use this so I can get the stuff out of here. Yeah, Bonky, I'm pretty sure individually Bonky is the most popular of the three. Although Kagero could definitely throw a wrench in that. I don't actually know who between them is more popular, but in terms of shipping, Bonky gets left out a lot, and it's usually Waggy and Kagero that are together. And then Bonky's just kind of there. To be honest, I'm not sure what it is about Koichi that makes her so popular. She's probably the most popular character. She's probably the most popular character that I have, like, very little opinion of, I guess. Not like I'm a metric for this kind of thing. Who the fuck am I? But all the other popular characters, I can, like, see it, you know? I can get it and I feel it on my own feelings, but Koishi's always been one that's just like, I just don't get the appeal. I just don't get it. Oh, you are sturdy. Christ. Very sturdy. Oh. That's what that was. You're kind of awful, Aiden. You're kind of really awful. Yomu, hold still. Good. Yeah, she won a popularity. Like, I know she's popular. Her popularity, I'm pretty sure, took off after the fighting games she appeared in. But even so, like, she's just a really popular character. And to me, she's just like, it's just kind of a character. Nothing more to it than that. There's no aspect to her that I find appealing. I really like her sister, though. So, well, there's that. So I just think it's weird. I think it's weird on my part. Let me specify that. It's weird on my part. Uh-oh. I don't know how many turns I had left. Alright. You know, Star, you will die. Oh, wait. Ooh. Ooh. Yomu now gets more attacks. Okay. Where is it? Yeah. More attacks. Okay. She's got a good theme. She's got a good theme. I'll give her that for sure. But like, she started swinging a knife around and then it got weird. Then it got weird, and like that was when she got popular. And then there's the whole heart-throbbing mistake that made people like certain things and dislike other things, and that's a whole other can of worms. But that's all right. Can't undo its existence. Just gotta put up with it. Shumi, you can't say that? What? I can't call it what it is? A mistake? Something that never should have existed? This is what it is. What the fuck? Dory of the False. Dude, there are eyeballs in the wall. Oh, it's weird in here. I heard the guy who was doing it came back recently. And a bunch of people popped off. And as far as I know, he hasn't actually done anything since, like, a couple pieces of artwork. He made one chapter. It's the birthday week? Wait a minute. Blood, the week is half over. What do you mean it's the birthday week? Yakogoro omoi kane. Yeah. Ugh. Stop. God. Stop doing that. That's weird. That's weird when you do that. I don't like that. We got him. Bro said birthday week, didn't even give his birthday. He's withholding information. Public information. Do you understand you are using a Windows operating system? You are inclined to tell the world all of your personal information. What is this? Why is it always the Grimoire of Knowledge? I gave it earlier, you just weren't paying attention? Well then... Then just post it again! Wait a minute! Light of the Absolute Secret God. Hey, look at that. There's the defense one. We found the defense equipment for God. That's good. The only birthday I know is my own. You bet I forget my age. Patchy Day? I don't know when Patchy Day is! Why are there so many fucking character days stuck together? There's no way you can do art for all of them. It's too hard. Stop shooting me. Good lord. Oh. Yeah, there's so many character days. It's crazy. Zong Kong 2. Okay. Well, that's the Spirit Slayer one. Yeah. I need the God one. 2 days before Kogasa Day? I don't know when that is! Why is that Yomu blonde? Wait, who the fuck are you? Why are you that color? Why am I bleeding? Wait, you're both this color! I mean, you're Yumiko. I already know that. I don't know what Yomu is. Have you ever looked at the Touhou character calendar? Because I haven't, but I'm pretty sure like every character has. Oh no! Ah! Confusion tends to get me killed. Yomu does so much damage. Hina has 4 days? That's insane. How does she have 4 days? And Oko doesn't have a day? Well, Touhou 19 characters are new. Characters have days... Oh, you look like, what's her face? Character days are usually, like, the reasons for them are often pretty simplistic. Usually it's just because the combination sounds like their name. Or it's like it's a specific day maybe mentioned. I know Flandre Day is a funny one. Because Flandre Day is like the 95th day of spring or something like that. It's like, because 495, so the 95th day of the 4th month. Which I think falls somewhere soon. It's July 4th, yeah. 95 days. Perfect Cherno Day, 9-9. Yeah. Ruma gets 7 everywhere. She has she's got a super day coming up. July 7th. Super Ruma Day. Huh. Ow. I'm bleeding again. Yomo hits me and I bleed. Oh no! Alright, no games. No games. Absolutely no games. I don't even know where all this damage came from, but I need to do something about it. Oh, that was Lily. Good. Why does Rumi get the 7s? Ow. It's because it sounds like her stupid catchphrase. What is... I forget what 7 is. I actually forget. Ich Nissan Chi Go Roku something Hachi Q. I actually don't remember what it is. Oh, it's Nana. Yes. So, Nano. And that's it. It's as stupid as that. And as a result, she gets 1 day every month. She gets 12 days a year, and because of time zones, she effectively gets 24 days. There's almost an entire month's worth of time dedicated to just Ruma posting. Insane, isn't it? Isn't it? There is no June day. There is, however, June month, which is happening right now as we speak. What have you done this month for June? Your turn. I'm not getting bleeded again. I'm sick of bleeding! People are more preoccupied with less important things. It's her month. Ouch. Oh, you can't heal when you're bleeding. That would explain a lot. What an annoying effect. I see. Oarfish drill. Hammer thunder. Oh, that's good. That's human. No, I don't need it. I'm looking for... Oh, Lunarian Slayer. Actually, coming up, that could be quite helpful. I'm gonna put on... I'm here to upgrade my multi-attack. I'm gonna put on the Lunar Slayer. Can I do that for the gun? I should have a hee-hee. Yeah, I have a hee-hee. There you go. Vampire? I don't think I need it right now. Lunar Slayer. Good. Alright. Whoops. Parsi Day is April 10th. Why? Giving money to me does not equal doing something on Jun Day. Although it is appreciated, it's not the same. You think my money goes to her? No. It's not how this world works. It's regrettable, I know. Remy has some very saturated colors on her. 410 Shito jealousy. Ah, see, that's good. I like stupid reasons like that. I'm getting attacked by all the... Everyone's here! The gang's all here! Enough of this. Tired of bleeding, dude. Should've got the bleeding resistance. That's helpful. Shuten Doji Suika! Did you know Lily Day? Surely you know when Lily Day is, right? Visitor from another dimension. What the fuck is that? Oh, spooky. Missing power flail. Cool. Surely I know. Yeah, it's the first day of spring. Does that mean the first day of winter is Letty Day? Or do people not care enough? Kind of harsh. You know, Minariko and Shizuha probably have a shared day with Autumn. I wonder about Yuka, though. Good night. Because, like, Yuka's... She's not really, like, summer, but she ends up in that role of, like, she represents summer. Because there's a character who represents autumn, winter, and spring, but there's no one that represents summer properly. So I find usually just Yuka gets shoehorned into that position. Letty just doesn't like have any... She just kind of comes out during winter. She doesn't really have anything to do with winter herself, though I guess she's powerful enough to like manipulate it. But Minariko and Shizuha are autumn goddesses, and then Lily is the announcer of spring. So it's like, oh, blazing star. Cool. Her day is on Sunflower Day. See, that makes a lot more sense. But you ever notice how whenever people do like all 3 or all 4 seasons, Yuka always finds her way in there to represent summer? And it's just like, after a while, you just kind of stop questioning it. You'll be fine, Yoma. Walk it off. Are there any characters who don't have a day that aren't from like Touhou 19? Or I guess past Touhou 17? I think it's just because of the sunflowers. Something about that is synonymous with summer. And when you look at other characters, there's not really anyone else who better represents it anyway. Mugetsu doesn't have a day. I mean, isn't there just an International Maid Day? Like, by technicality, she's part of that day, but she's not really a maid. But if people are drawing maids for Maid Day, there are other characters they would draw. Sakuya, for example, is a pretty popular one. She may or may not be the most popular maid. It's up for debate, of course. There's no Misty a day? That's crazy. Dude, the sun is beating down on my arm. It's It's hot out there. I feel it on my arm. There's no Kana on a borrowed day, but they actually is. Huh. How? How does Kana have a day? How does she have a day? What is the reason? Tell me the reason. Ooh, boss time. It's quite a distance. Who decides these days? I don't know. Make Rainbow experience past incidents again. Yes. 726 is Yurei, Ghost Day. Huh. So she's part of Ghost Day. I'm sure there are other ghosts that get more attention than her. But why? Can we make Misty a day the day Misty's Izakaya released? I think that game has earned its accolade for that. Won't Rainbow's powers recover just by being in that world? Her experiences are the one exception to that. So repeating the incidents will bring her experiences back. Exactly. And that should also lead to her creating new power too. The Hakurei power chooses its inheritor. She'll have to beat her stolen power herself to reclaim it. So Rainbow will need to grow to make that happen. Can we really reproduce the incidents for her? Even if it is a Gensokyo world, that seems unlikely. There's just no way the exact same thing would happen. That's exactly why I'll need your strength. Time for the yapper. So that's the story. We want to replicate incidents in this fake world. She want me to be an actor in all this. That's really it, isn't it? Yeah. We want you to put on an act. Sounds fun. I hate it, but fine. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. Sounds lame. But I'll do it. Sorry everyone, but thank you. So this time we want you to replicate, what we want you to replicate is the Scarlet Mist incident. Why is Chino there? Why is Chino there? She's not part of this group at all. She's just living on the lake that you had to pass by. She had nothing to do with this bullshit. Yuko, what are you doing with that ghost? Huh? Why is it like that? Why is it gooey? Why is Alice there? The spring snow incident. And the eternal night incident. Yeah, I mean, Kane was kind of involved, but she involved herself more than anything. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Take care that she doesn't figure out what we're doing. This is a binding and curse that can poison or heal. She might break on learning the truth. We need to be careful when we reveal everything. This will be tricky. I don't really get it, but yeah, I get it. We gotta tell Raymond we're not lying. No, that's not it. Raymond doesn't remember, so act like you don't know her. Hey, that could be fun. Now's our time. It doesn't matter where, I'll shine and play. Oh, me too. Let's get a drink. Phew, what a group. The prison members did not have VAs, apparently. Like, they had art, they had portrait art, but they did not hire VAs, so they just don't appear. But they were they were part of the story. At this rate, we'll be roping in strangers even. That's okay. I'll tell Raymond what she needs to know. No, like we said, no telling her a thing. Right. Then why don't we erase everyone's memories? We need to think about terrible actors as well. Such insight, Mistress Remilia. Hey, why are y'all looking at me? I'm the best actor. Anyway, I can do that if I eat their histories. Are you sure I should? Yes. We'll act the same whether we remember or not. That is our destiny after all. It may not work as well on the more clever types. That's okay though, right? Anyone that smart should be fine with their memories. But aren't we going too far, deleting everyone's memories? How will we handle any problems then? You'll have to make that happen. So Marissa's memories should stay untouched. Right? We need someone in the support role, surely. Hey, don't pin all that on me. The other team members just need to focus on that much harder. And unfortunately, you're the only one for the role. So please, Marissa. Lead Reimu down the right path. Have you not been paying attention to the story? Have you not been paying attention to the yapping? I like how they're sorted by height. Give me a sippy. Give me a sippy. That's pretty awful. Oh my sweet Jesus. Stop doing that, you bitch. Dude, the sooner Kaguya dies, the better off we'll be. Okay. No one's looking at you. Nobody's looking at you. Relax. Don't even worry about it. Yoma's gonna kill her right now. Thank God. You got counterattack, idiot. Anya. Anya. Bunny. She took my shit! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, get... Where's she going? I mean, she can run right now if she wants. Good thing I, Alright, fucker. Alright, fucker. Yeah, that's right. Can't run now, can ya? Give me my stuff back. She almost took $20,000 from me, dude. I'm healing. That was almost a nightmare. Alright. Even the team members that aren't in the plan are ready. Sending that many was definitely a wild idea. We couldn't have ever done this without her help. You're a lifesaver, Yukari. It's a shame we didn't bother to hire anybody to do more art for you or to give you a voice, because that screenshot was definitely from the last couple games. Now the gap in the diorama world is open. Marisa! Don't fuck up. The Hagode Shrine Maiden's fate depends on you. Good luck. Yeah, no pressure. So that's how it was. Everyone did that for me? Now don't get all teary. They all wanted you to get back to normal. So come on. Let's beat her and prove that you're fully recovered. Right. And then she pulls out the bababooey and I explodey. Place of Judgment. Oh, shit. Things are kind of weird in here. Oh. Wait, I don't have a map. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You're serious. I have awaited you, Shrine Maiden of Paradise. Are you satisfied with your performance's grading? Yes. I hate feeling gratitude to you, but I feel better now. I was stuck flailing in a fake world all this time. To tell the truth, it was absurd. This world is my pocket realm! I made it a false Genso to suit myself. There was a lot that was off about it. By the way, I'm seeing a lot of fakes of people I know. What could that mean? How does she know them? How does Reimu know them? I thought the whole point was Reimu didn't recognize... Or Reimu did recognize people, didn't she? I don't remember, actually. Did Reimu recognize everybody? And everybody else played coy? Or did Reimu not know who they were? I actually don't remember how she was acting at all. Don't for your shoulder, Reimu. Oh, she knew who Marissa was. That's normal in Gensokyo, isn't it? No. Still, fakes sometimes protect incidents too. Do they really? Didn't any of it seem odd to you? Well, yes, it seemed wrong. But I didn't have time to think about it. Was that it? You were solving incidents to beat the Kaide Shrine Maiden. I thought it wouldn't come to anything, and yet... In the end, you won the fight. It was a matter of cause and effect. I made it here thanks to the people of Gensokyo. And I'll settle this here for all of them. Hee hee ha ha. Then it's time for your final judgment. No, it's not. I'm not on the last floor. Do you pass or fail having beaten the Kaide Maiden? I am sick of being judged. I'll beat you and take back everything you took. You want everything back? Wow, that's greedy. Fuck you. Then face this glutton I call from the abyss. Show me you can defeat the Goyoku! Oh shit! She's calling Yuma! Just pulling a Yuma out of her ass! Whoa! Wait, what just happened? Wait, are you part of the fight? No, you're not. But you're gonna interrupt the fight, aren't you? You're gonna piss me right off. Alright, I don't really have gear for this. Oh, fuck that. Why am I bleeding? Alright, well, bleed resistance is clearly important. Oh. Hmm. Hi, whoa, geez, you just got counterattacked to shit. Hello, Yuma. I don't care if you're eating people, you're dying. Okay, well, that was not difficult at all, and I'm not really sure why. Come down. How is it a test if you just sit up there? I like when she suck. Hee hee hee, you're right. It's about time to grade you directly. How much stronger have you grown? Show me your strength. Now you face the hard wall. What do you mean? It's the wall! It's her. Oh, she summoned a lot more scary people. Ow. Oh, you're annoying. I can't move. Why is that Letty massive? Ow. Can you get up here and help me? Jesus. Oh, you just don't take damage. I don't know who's hitting me. Who the fuck is hitting me? Ow! Dude, I love when they get counterattacked. She's so annoying. Oh, scary. What is she doing? Space-time fantasy. Oh, she's hard now. Oh no. I'm sleeping. I don't know what's happening. I don't even know what's happening, but I need the resistance to slow. That's what I need. So unbeatable without a God Slayer. The problem is I don't have a God Slayer weapon. Will you sell it? Oh, you might. You might actually sell it, right? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he's not selling it. He's selling everything but it. I wonder if the sword counts. No, because it's not that good. Golden sword. Manhole. Okay. Random drop only on last trench of dungeon. Yeah, that's what I assumed because I got the defensive one. So I need. All right, chat. Well, let's do a run. See, I have the God defense one. So I should probably change. No, you know what? I like the counterattack on this a lot. I really do. But is the God barrier as important as the what you call it? Is it as important as the offense one? Because like she herself wasn't actually doing that much damage. She wasn't doing that much damage herself. I might need 1,000 cranes. Okay, so now is the time to actually use these 1,000 cranes, so I'm not affected by status ailments anymore because I have 47 of them. I've reached my upper limit for perceptions. Okay. So this is Yomu's, the battle jacket she's had since the beginning of time. Yeah. Yeah. Can you believe how much money these things cost? I can only take out one at a time because I don't clean my inventory. Dude. Alright. So what do I want? Well, I know what I want. I want fucking... That's poison resistance. I already have that. Confusion resistance? I don't know if that's going to be important, but it might. Sleep resistance is important. Resist morale. It doesn't matter. Alright. Guarantee no EP. Yes. You know what? Let me do something real quick. There. Sleep resistance, blind. I don't know. She makes them invisible. I should get eye drops. I should bring eye drops into the fight. Melancholy doesn't seem to matter. I have insanity. Mute doesn't matter. Bleeding, yes, I want bleeding resistance. Scapegoat, no. I'm pretty sure I have that on my thing, but I'll see. Increase crit chance, I don't think that matters. Death curse doesn't matter. Sniper's no good. Vitality up. I guess I can. Nothing really saying I can't, right? Receiving damage that would down you one hit while above a certain amount of HP. Yeah, that's not the one I want. Shadow Bind doesn't matter. Impact Heal doesn't matter. Reduction. I got the bleeding one. There's no slow resistance, is there? Or if there is, it's built into the item itself. Yeah. The shoes, and I only have one pair. Okay. Alright, so Sun Seal. Traffic Safety is anti-bleed. Sun Seal, Heavy Roller is Vitality up. Take another crane. I have resources to burn. So let's see. I don't have divination on there actually. Okay. There's a limit to this. I know there is. And I can battle jacket to put that up, and then I can give Yuma. Take this. So got the, where is it? The battle jacket. So give it anti-sleep. Oh, you can fuse straight into your... Oh. I didn't notice that. Okay. It's attack up. Battle jacket. Bleed resistance. And then I want to put the heavy roller on it. So let me get a crane. Okay. There we go. I actually didn't know you could do that, to be honest with you. Those are all those. They're not stronger than the ones I currently have. Let me take a look, actually. This has plus 30. Yeah, that has plus 30. This also has plus 30, I believe. Wait. Oh, that doesn't have an enhancement on it. It's weaken resistance, soften resistance. Let's see. I have some of them in here. This one's a plus 30, and this one's a plus 30. Okay. Increase the enhancement for that. Take a look at Yomu's gear as well. Yomu's gear has enhancement limit 25, and this has enhancement limit 30. Okay. So I can give her one more level of this. Because this is level 30, yep. There. Yes. Looks good to me. Alright, let's do a run of the lower. Oh, first. Whoa. We're in here now. What are we in here for? What do we want? Damage reduction. Yeah. We got Enhanced Slayer, which is actually... Okay, the Enhanced Slayer stuff is actually pretty good, so we're gonna grab that right now. That is so fucking costly! Oh, my money! Holy shit, that better pay out in the end. Alright. So we need to go to Ayakashi. Yeah. We still got time. But yeah, we're looking for Godslayer equipment. Preferably the one that's tier 3, because I don't know if the tier 2 one's strong enough to pierce her super hard. I have the God Barrier, but I don't know if I need that yet. So let's get back to work. If I end up putting more time into this and I don't have any time for Seiho, I'll do it another time. I have Seiho ready to go. It's not English, so yeah, and I can't really readily read the translation on the wiki. But I guess if you're wondering why exactly I'm interested in playing Seiho, usually the reason I'm interested in things has to do because I'm working on a video and there's an aspect in there that I need footage for, so I figure I'll just play it and I'll juice the revenue in more ways than one. Very smart, I know. Your streamer always thinks of the profits he can accrue. But actually though, Seiho is something that I've never played. I've seen some pieces of it, but there's a specific aspect in there that's relevant to what I'm working on that I'd like to see firsthand. I mean, I've already said on Twitter what I'm working on. The video I'm working on in question is a video on, it's looking into aspects for character designs that have fluctuated. Blazing Star. Protection of the Great Hakurei God. It's cursed for some reason. Some fucking protection. The Flowers Master, Blooming Parasol, Physician. I mean, I have 1,000,000 yen, so I'm just gonna, like, take this. I'm just taking this, dude. What are you gonna do, stop me? Yeah, I want to hear the original Phantom Factory. And that'll purify it. Very good. I want to hear the original Phantom Factory. That cost a lot of money, but I'm okay. Iconic EOSD Chirno. Well, I don't want to give too much away because the video actually I'm not through EOSD yet. I'm still in EOSD's characters. Oh. But there's a surprising amount of like changes and non-changes to characters. Believe it or not, despite how popular Chirno is, she's effectively only ever received one change in her design ever. Not talking about Tan Chirno, because that's a little different. But chat, let me ask you a question. What color is Chirno's bow? Bow, not ribbon. It's not a trick question. I'm asking you what color is her bow. She doesn't wear a bow on her chest. She wears a ribbon on her chest. If you look at the emotes we have, you'll see a particular color. And it's the color that most people recognize her with, because it's the color that sticks. But there was a point in time where Chirno just started wearing a green bow. So there is, green bow does exist. Steel beam, okay. Green bow Chirno. I believe green bow Chirno was Touhou 9. and Touhou 6, I think. I'm pretty sure she debuted with a blue ribbon, though. Guaranteed safety lantern. But at least in Touhou 9, she had a green ribbon. And I think she had a green ribbon in Fairy Wars. I may be mixing that up. Is that in the fighting games? Okay, you want to know something really strange about the fighting game art? So here's something interesting about it. So you know how Immaterial Missing Power, Scarlet Weather Rhapsody, and Hisso Tensoku share the same artist, right? But also, there's a lot of reused art as well. So for example, all the art of Reimu in Immaterial and Missing Power is also used in Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. And also, in only the fighting games, Reimu is portrayed with blue eyes. So Alphys gave her blue eyes. What's interesting is on the character select screen for when you're trying to decide like which character's story you're playing. It might be the same for versus mode, I didn't check. But all the characters in the game received a new piece of art for the character select screen, which were different. Reimu's eyes. I think it's Reimu's eyes. I'm pretty sure it's Reimu's eyes. They're not the same color. So, like, the sprite is still the same from 7.5, but there's updated art that doesn't match up. There's also Sakuya. There's a couple of them. Again, I don't want to give away everything that I found because then what's the point of watching the video, right? What's the point of watching the video at that point? But there are okay, what is happening? Oi, oi, oi. Okay. The fighting games have some weird inconsistencies that are not universal. Sakuya's the last one I'll talk about because, like I said, I don't want to keep talking about them because there's actually quite a number of interesting points to talk about, but I want to save them for when the video comes out because it's more fun that way. I'm giving you a taste, but here's one. So chat, you know Sakuya, right? Okay, what I meant to say was, you know Sakuya's eye color, right? You know in EOSD she had red eyes. In EOSD, Sakuya has red eyes. And past that she has blue eyes. And most people tend to assume that it's not so much her eye color changing as it is that her eyes turn red under certain circumstances. So what's interesting is that maybe you never even noticed or paid attention, but all of Sakuya's art in the fighting games, she has gray eyes. I don't know why. It's consistent though. But Sakuya has gray eyes in her fighting game art. And then she has her eyes actually turn red during some of her attacks. So that's cool. But otherwise, EOSD Sakuya has red eyes, and every Sakuya after that has blue eyes. But then the fighting game Sakuya has gray eyes. I think you'll be interested because, like, I didn't know how long this video was gonna be, but the more I look into characters, like I'm only a couple characters in, all things considered. The more I've looked into characters, the more fascinating it got. Like, cause there's a number of small differences for characters that you don't pay attention to, because everybody kind of creates their own like version of a character in their mind for what's right. So for example with Chirno, Chirno's bow is green, and sometimes it's green, sometimes it's blue. However, more appearances have it blue than green. But if you ask somebody what color Chirno's ribbon is without like showing them any reference, they'll give you a color, and it won't be wrong. But it's interesting to think that like to one person, Chirno without her blue ribbon is like weird, and then to some people, Chirno without her green ribbon is weird. And artists do it too all the time when they like look at references and they see different characters, right? And obviously there's like customization you can do for accessories as well, but trying to be as accurate as you can, stuff like that is very interesting. Reimu's eye color is another one. Reimu's eyes have been red. Reimu's eyes have been blue. Reimu's eyes have been brown. But if you ask somebody like what color are Reimu's eyes, they'll usually be able to answer pretty fast, because they'll just have their own idea of what color her eyes should be, right? Even like smaller details like accessories. Here's one that I've never paid attention to actually. So again, in the fighting games, but not only in the fighting games, if you can believe it, sometimes the ribbon on Reimu's chest is blue. Like, it's been blue in a couple games. I believe it was blue in SA. It was blue in LOL-K, and it's blue in her fighting game. Like, I'm pretty sure that all fighting games, like all of them, Reimu's ribbon is drawn blue. But like, if you asked me what color Reimu's ribbon was, I would tell you yellow without any hesitation. I would tell you it's yellow instantly. She's in her winter outfit in SA. Did you just not listen to anything I said after that and start typing? Or what happened there? It's blue a surprising amount of times, yes. But I've never thought about that, is the thing. That's what I found interesting. Because I was like, okay, her ribbon's blue here. That's probably just a one-time deal. And then I looked at more, and it was like, wait a minute. Her ribbon's actually blue enough times that it can, like, comfortably be considered, like, accurate. And not just a one-off thing. But it's so weird. Because I've never really thought about it. And I've never mentally, like, assumed that Reimu's ribbon is blue in any capacity. But it is legit. It is legit. I'm not paying too much attention to footwear though, because there are some aspects. I mean, part and parcel for when I work on videos anyway. I just include stuff that I personally find interesting, so that's kind of a prerequisite. But I don't really feel like explaining every single different type of shoe a character has worn, or slight changes to accessories. I'm trying to focus mainly on things that I think are neat. And I think the fact that Reimu's had this blue ribbon multiple times over her career, yet, like, I didn't even really consider it a Reimu aspect at all despite that, is interesting to me. So I wanted to bring up that comparison. Because obviously some people draw, like, her bow with different patterns. There's different types of patterns that people use for her accessories, different sizes as well. Stuff like that. I'm not trying to nitpick every single little aspect. Things vary. But for characters who have been around for so long, some things kind of slip through the cracks on their very well-known design. A popular one that you probably know is Patchy. Patchy Lee's stripes on her outfit, according to Zun, are not stripes. I don't know what the fuck he thinks they are, but those things are not stripes. Those things are stripes. Alice never worn black socks in Canon Touhou games, but it works so well on her. I thought it was a Canon decision at first. You know what's funny? I don't want to tell you this. I don't want to tell you this, actually, so I'm not going to. But it does involve. No, I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. But there was something I noticed about a character that I have considered just like this is what they are. There is an aspect, a detail to a character that I've always just considered correct, and then when I looked into it, I realized that it was actually never been correct at all. And I was so floored by that. I was like, are you serious? This, like, I couldn't believe it. And Alice with stockings is not it, but I understand what you mean. I seen Alice in stockings in Touhou, and I was like, this fits really well with her, but she's never worn anything like that, ever. You know who has, though? Skuya. When Skuya returned, she donned the leggings. She did. Nope. No more spoilers, chat. Watch the video when it's done. It'll be good. I promise. It'll be very interesting. If you like those kinds of videos that are like, just look at every little detail and small changes and things like that, you'll probably enjoy it. You can watch it and then you can come to the stream and be like, streamer, I watched your video. So good. Best video yet. And then I can slip you your check in the mail later. Alright? Anyway, I was talking about Patchy. So, Patchy Lee, as you know, many fan artists and even official work draws her with, they draw her with stripes on her outfit, her main outfit. But those were never actually intended to be stripes, according to Zun. So, that's one that you could expect to see, for sure, because obviously I'm talking about that one. But I'm also talking about a couple examples in Canon where she doesn't have the stripes, which is even more fascinating in my opinion. This is an interesting situation to find ourselves in. Ouch. I need to gain control of the situation. I want you to go look at Patchy Lee's official debut art. Seriously. If you look at EOSD Patchy, and you look at what is perceived as stripes, and you tell me that those don't look like stripes, you're a liar. You are a fucking liar. I need to get against the wall. Ow. No, streamer, they're clothes folds. They're folds in the clothes. That's what they are. Is that what you think? Is that what you're telling yourself? I don't think Zun ever said what he was intended them to be. Just that apparently they weren't stripes. Alrighty. Give me your juice. I am bound. I'm healing. This is a travesty. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Yomu. I'm scared one of these guys is gonna death curse me. Alright, enough of that. Stop! Holy shit! Oh my god. Like the shadow of a fold. See, that's the only explanation that makes sense to me, but there's just no way, like, he drew that and was like, yeah, that's a cloth fold. I am not one to talk, but holy shit, there's just no fucking way. It cannot be true. Oh my god, dude. Now, that's great. That's great. Whatever that item was not what I was looking for, because there's no way the Godslayer one isn't sparkly effects. So, don't have to worry about that. He said it was a shadow. From what, though? What on her is casting that kind of vertical shadow? There's just no way. He's full of shit. Zun doesn't even draw joints. He draws spaghetti. His arms and legs are spaghetti. I want to get back to writing that. I don't know if I will tonight. Let's see. I gotta be up for work tomorrow. I spent the last couple days of my free time with the editing business, but as a result, it's done. So that's good. Black wings of the descendant of the sun goddess. I wonder if Okina floats. Only the white dress is supposed to cast purple shadow. That's the reasoning, though it doesn't look like it on its original drawing at all. But would they fold inwards like that? Would they would they do that? I guess. No, I guess they would go down. They would go down vertically, but they just look like straight lines. I don't know. Oh, there's nothing in this room over here, huh? Wow, cash. Satori's itty bitty arms. Lyrica's hair. Satori and Koishi's hair, they're definitely interesting ones. There will be a number of them that you will recognize, and you'll be like, oh, of course that's here. But I can pretty much guarantee that there will be at least one thing in there that you probably never paid attention to or thought of. Or maybe you've seen everything that I'm going to talk about and you go, yeah, streamer, I already knew that. And then you put the yawn emoji and then I remove you from the gene pool. Sounds like a good idea. Be careful. It's a cool idea, and I will do it. These are the kinds of videos I like making. The ones that require me to actually look into what I'm working on. Those are pretty good. Oh, there's another God Barrier one. That's good. Give that to Yuma if need be. I have not looked into AQ. I am going to be looking into literally every character. It'll get easier the further down I go because some characters have had less time. The only thing that I can't 100% look at with 100% certainty is every single panel in like mangas. Mostly because they're black and white anyway. But even colored pages, those are pretty few and far between. So I can't confidently 100% verify because it is a different artist, but it still counts as official, right? But I'm doing the best I can to document as much as I can. But yeah, once I get through like EOSD, PCB, and IN, characters are definitely going to lighten up a bit. Because just based on raw appearance alone, there's going to be a little details. And if it's not inherently interesting to detail, then I'm not going to bother with it either. That's kind of important. Yeah, Koishi's hair is weird because debut Koishi's hair is very, very white. It's so bright. But then when she appeared in the fighting games, her hair color got turned to a much more green. And that kind of became her, oh, this is her hair color, like permanently. You ever look at Satori? Satori's debut hair is like purple. I don't know what that's about, but her hair is very, very dark. And then everybody was just like, let's make that closer to pink. Like, if you look at Satori fan art and then you color pick the actual Satori, you'll be like, what? That's what happened. I actually don't know why her hair turned so pink. Lyrica, I think, is a pretty notorious one for that. Her hair is so fucking bright in PCB. But then there was a number of people who decided that her hair was brown. Like Reimu brown. Oh. I don't know why her hair color received such a change. Some people like to cope. Some people like to cope and they say that Lyrica's hair color in PCB is actually just light brown, but you're really looking at that and you're telling me that's light brown? That is more light than brown, brother. What are those? That shit is basically white with brown highlights. You're the one coping? I will kill you. Watch your mouth. CDS art is more purple. Which artist? Because Sengetsusei and CDS are a little annoying to look into with that regard because they both had an artist swap. So it's like if you say, oh, it looked like this in CDS, be like, which artist? The one currently or the one before? It's like, oh, jeez. Because I don't know if Patchy has actually shown up in CDS past her initial chapters in EOSD, but her outfit is completely different in the previous artists' like interpretation. Sure, her shirt, like she's basically not wearing her PJs with the overcoat. She's wearing like a complete outfit, so there's nowhere for the stripes to even appear. But I don't know if she's appeared in CDS otherwise. And honestly, scrubbing through the entirety of CDS to find one example of Patchy's clothes is, quite frankly, it's a pain in the ass. And I'd rather not do it. Total Nine's Lyrica is just plain white. Yeah, so why did it turn brown? Why did it turn brown? Like, I'm pretty sure the Lost Word story card has it, like, the original color, but there was definitely a number of earlier fan games that made her hair brown. Don't Touhou games do that? Didn't Puppet Play also give her brown hair? I'm pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure Puppet Play gave her brown hair. It looks kind of light brownish because the brown hues on the side of the bangs. Yeah, I get that, but it's still way more. Like, it's, if you look at that and then you look at the brown that people are using for it, it still feels wrong. It feels very wrong. Like, you are taking the interpretation to the max on it. Has there really not been, like, a colored page for Satori? I mean, I guess if you want to split hairs, you could go look at their own, like, the artist's independent dojins and see how he draws Satori there, or color Satori there, right? Compared to Merlin right now? What's wrong with Merlin? Wait, what's wrong with Merlin? Merlin's hair is, like, silvery blue, isn't it? She has white hair? No, it's blue. It's like light blue. What are you talking about? Oh man, lighting effects. I love lighting effects. Why did she just crit me? Ouch. It's white. We'll see. Merlin's hair is light blue, but Lyrica's can't be light brown. Bro, I want you to go look at fan art of Lyrica right now and tell me if that brown looks even remotely close to the brown that you see in PCB. They draw pink hair Satori based on their Pixiv. Okay. Okay, so the CDS one, the original CDS was more accurate. I'm not sure what it was about the pink hair that took off. Missing power flail. It looks good on her. Like, it's good. It just feels a little random, I suppose. It's like, I don't know where it came from. I guess the purple's a little, it's too dull or something. Maybe it just doesn't look good. Pink hair fits the outfit. Well, isn't her skirt closer to purple as well anyway? Like, now I don't remember what she looks like. Ooh, 15, okay. Murasa's another one. Murasa is another obvious one. She was originally drawn in a skirt, but the way the skirt looked, everybody just thought it was shorts. And Murasa pretty popularized like pant. I mean, Wriggle was first because Wriggle actually had pant, but Murasa went from just an accident of look, and it kind of became canonized just based on 17.5 when Murasa was in that game. She's definitely wearing pant. Murasa's not exactly like everywhere though, but that's still a pretty notable example of Zun's art not portraying what he wants to properly, and as a result permanently changing his character forever. Yeah, it looks like shorts. That's why everybody drew it like shorts, but apparently no, it is meant to be a skirt. Alright. Those are the more well-known ones, though. Shading strikes again. It's not even shading. It's just the way the skirt flows and how short it is. It kind of just looks like the bottom cuffs of shorts, rather than, like, a skirt. And what really sells it is Murasa's demeanor. Everything about Murasa kind of just seems like, yeah, she's the kind of character who would wear shorts. It just worked out for her in that favor. So when people were interpreting it, they had an easier time seeing her in shorts. And now we're here. Pink Satori compliments green Koishi better. It's the color inversion. You think that's what it was? You think that's what it was? What came first, do you think? Which hair color change came first, Koishi or Satori's? Because Koishi's ended up becoming a pseudo-official because of the fighting games, when it went to a real deeper green. But then Satori never really had another appearance after her main appearance, so she didn't really have anything there. Some early Byakuren art gave her monocolor hair because they assumed the purple was because of the air scroll. I have never heard that before. I need examples. Is that true? Do people think that her hair was one shade and the colors on the end of her hair were just a reflection of light? Because I've never heard that before. That's very interesting. I need to see art. I need to see art. I need sources. I need information. Give me. I need that art. Put that art in the cord, and with source, and I'll look into that, because this is the first time I'm hearing this, and that's very interesting information. All right, well, I'm back. Ow. I can't bleed. my streamer so slow. Oh, jeez. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. She just became super hard. I can hit her. She's a yokai. Alright. You can see it in the iOS PV, Superhuman Byakunin. I wonder if that's recorded on the wiki. I actually never heard this before. And I'm very interested in that. What is she doing? Oh, there goes that. Did you break the game? No, you didn't. Oh, you kind of did, because I can't see the game. I mean, I can see it on the recording, but I can't see... Oh, no, I can now. It seems to work, so... Yeah, I think we're fine. Yeah, it seems to work just fine. Did I bring eye drops? I don't have any eye drops. Everybody dies. That works. Ba-bow. What is she doing? What is she doing? I don't even know what she's doing. She's just doing everything. Oh, great. You think that ever wears off? There's just so many things going on. Are you sure it doesn't? Brother. Oh, brother. There's why is everything wait a minute, she froze everything. I can't access any of my gear. It's all frozen solid. How do I heat it up? I guess I have to walk into fire and I can thaw everything out, but I can't actually do anything right now. Oh, I did two to her that turn. Nice Yomu. Oh, they thawed out. Yay! Yay, everything's stalled out except my battle jacket for some reason. What the hell do I do about this? Is there anything I can do about this? Dude, her HP bar is not moving. Are we just gonna be here for the rest of our lives? Does super strength not do anything? No, it doesn't. Why did they think this was a good boss design? This is foolish. This is a foolish design choice. It should at least run out. Thank you. Thank you, Yuma. There's nothing that removes status like that, but the God Slayer stuff is very rare, and I don't have one in here. And even though I bought, what's even the point of God Slayer? And there's only what was even the point of that, huh? The fuck was even the point? If she just goes super hard anyway. Is she floating? Does she count as floating? I can't tell. I don't think there's much else I can do here. Relief would be nice. Okay. Yellow shields are the only ones that pierce it. Then why even give that? There's no god enemies. Muscles. I don't know why she just decided to take a fucking beat down. Are we gonna, like, make progress here, or? I guess I just wait until something kills me. Oops. Oops. Alright. Well, buckle in, chat. This is the best I can do. Why did I not throw the talisman? Oh, because it's in the gap that's frozen, jackass. Hey, Yuma, we seem to be having a situation here. Do you think you could pull your swords out and go whammy wham wham on the entire world real quick? What do you say, champ? Thanks. Are you absolutely sure this effect never goes away? Wait, she just took 30 because she set herself on fire. Holy shit! We got chip damage, boys! We got chip damage! Yeah! Maybe if I get her to a certain point, she'll fuck off. Dick. You're fine, Yomu. We're all slow. No, you put fire in my spot. She put fire in my spot. I can't play the game. That'll help. Does she activate super hard again in the next phase, or is that not a problem? No, she doesn't. So she just does it here because... Yomo, can you cut everybody, please? Thank you. Our lady got set on fire. Yeah. Yeah. We're almost down to 1/4 of our health. I just don't understand the design idea behind this boss, because the only way to get a strong enough God Slayer to beat her, I assume, is to get lucky and find one on the floor. Unless the silver tier one does the job. But in that case, like, it doesn't need to last this many turns at that point. Because all this does is, like, this is unnecessary punishment. This is simply unnecessary levels of punishment. Like, it's very clear that I am going to win. Any tier should work fine. I don't know, I feel like it has to be at least decent enough. Yomo, can you come back up here? Come back up here. Thank you. Yeah. I don't think it matters. I guess it's the yellow seal is important, yeah. But even so, I still stand by the notion that there's no real reason why this super hard needs to last this long, because either I died 500 turns ago because I got overwhelmed, or she should be dead, but instead she's not. Can you put yourself on fire again? That'd be nice. It's still going nowhere. No, we've gotten halfway through this bar in the last 10-12 minutes. So just give it another 25 minutes and I think we'll be on phase 3. That's all. So how about that weather, Chad? Pretty nice, isn't it? Yeah. Some nice weather. Yomo, can you do your sword technique, please? Your sword technique would be very helpful. Ow. 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 I can throw things too, you know. Go now if you don't want me to. Well, today I want to do the skirt detailing. I don't really know what it is, but I guess I'll open it up. I want to get the... Oh. I want to get the sketch portion to a point where I can simply line from there without having to ad-lib, because ad-libbing with line art is a good way to make things look messy. Yomu, please use your sword technique! I can't die. I'll never die. There you go. Yes. Alright, the big fuzzballs gotta die. They're problematic. Kinda committed at this point, huh? If she sets herself on fire again, that would be nice. Hurting my friend. Hey, we're almost down to our last little bit. You know, I criticized Genso Wanderer's bosses a lot. And for good reason, they were pretty ass. But, yeah, this one really takes the cake. And before you say some dumb shit like, well, you should have just brought Godslayer into it. That's not the point here. The point isn't that there's no solution, it's that there's only one solution. So now we're just here. There's no reason for her to have super hard indefinitely. This is what we're stuck doing. I didn't mean to. Oh, I'm counterattacking everybody. I'm just here to get Yomo some food. Eat up, Yomo. Eat up. Eat up, Yomo. There you go. Now get back up here and fight my battles. I am getting EXP. I'm making a lot of bank on this. I found the majority of the Genso Wanderer bosses defaulted to just bring your a million revives and your invincibility, you fucking idiot. Like, wow, fun boss fight. Oops, sorry, they get 2 turns and they have a AoE move that hits you from 15 squares away and does half your HP. Well, guess where you start the fight at? That's right, 15 squares away. Chat, how many times did this happen to you? You're playing your favorite game, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of the Baba Booey. And you get to Dialga, and Dialga's 2 steps away from you, and you're like, oh yeah, alright, let's go, let's fight. Let's fight Dialga, and then he Roar of Times on the first turn, and you die. And you're like, yeah, that was a design choice. Should have been prepared to take the fucking juicy-ass Dragon-type move. All frozen. Yomo. Yomo. Yomo, 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 yomo. Yomo, 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 yomo. Come on. Get up here, damn it. Brother. Oh, if she did the move right now, we would be eating good. Ow, 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 ow. It's great. Right now, Yomu, right now. Do it now! Do it, go on! Please? Do not engage. Follow me. Hi. La 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 la. La 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 la. So Chad, how about them sports? So apparently, Summer Games Fest is this coming, right? And Jeff Keighley has already gone on record in saying, don't get your hopes up, lads. Which I think is, that's corporate speak for, there's nothing exciting happening. Don't bother watching. At least he's honest. That's alright. I'm sure they'll wrap it up quickly. Celebrity cameos that go over time. Actual game directors getting rushed through the rewards. Let's do it! Give me my Hollywood hero. Everybody wants to be the next Keanu Reeves. Dude, you just killed all of them, and then they all came back. Then leaks about the first Halo game being remade. Is it made by 343 or is it made by a studio who actually cares? This is pretty important distinction. Yeah. Wait, my shit's still frozen? I guess it all gets unfrozen. Yeah, it's fine. I'm almost almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Sonic 3 movie trailer gotta be coming soon. Dude, I have still not seen the Sonic movie. Not because I hate Sonic, but I just haven't had the desire to watch it. That's really all it is. Didn't Knuckle get his own, like, Netflix original? I don't know what that was about. I can't say I rightly care, though. You think at some point... Oh, dude, imagine if that Dark Force came and was like, it blew me out of the dungeon. Paramount Plus. Oh, good. Another service. Just recover all that off real quick. Thanks, Yomu. You know what? At this point, let's eat this and see what happens. Equipment became slightly stronger. Hey, that's great. And they're all back. Good. Hey, but look at her health. Look at her health. Boys, I'm on fire. Boys, I'm on fire. Alerta! Alerta! I'm very warm and toasty. Can't freeze me. I'm on fire. How long have we been at this? I don't actually know. Yeah, so the text takes so long to fucking scroll that it lags my own input. It takes so long for me to gain control of my character. Nomo. Yeah. You think you're bored? You think I'm not bored? You think this is entertaining for me? Do you even know what I'm doing? Do you know what you could be doing right now while I do this? Literally anything else. You could open another tab, you can find your Zorn for the night, and you can get ready for a nice pleasure. Me? All I can do is sit here and hope that every now and again I get to attack Okina for 1 fucking damage. I wasn't actually planning on fighting the boss. I ran through the dungeon to try and find a God Slayer. And the result was I ended up with the boss, and now we're here. It's useless. Yomu can solo this? Yeah, she can, but I still have to press a button and make sure I'm facing the right opponent. You guys have freedom to do whatever you want. I have to sit here and press the button. You motherfuckers are just sitting there posting your patchy set, and then the VOD watchers have already skipped all of this to get to the point, because there's no way anybody's actually watching all of this unfold. But I have to sit here and do this live. Hey, you know what? When that fucker does that, it still does damage to Okina. I'm starting to get sick of her talking. Her throat must be very sore at this point. She should definitely invest in a lozenge. You know, speaking of that, chat, there's, okay, so, you know Snake's up smash where he pulls out the missile launcher and he goes, "Hurrah!" That move, like, when I hear Snake do that many times in a row, it makes my throat hurt. Because I just think about that grunt he did, and I'm like, God, imagine grunting like that every time. Fuck, man, that would murder your throat. Now that I think about it, do I have revival cards for Yomu? Oh, I do. Yomu's safe. Yomu, can you kill everyone, please? Would you consider it? They're all just waiting their turn. Spell Carnival came out today. I could look up some YouTube vids, see if anyone was playing. Who would be playing that game? People who can speak Japanese. Look, they just died and they all came back. I want to know if it's good. I don't think it'd be playable without a translation, but if it's good, then maybe it will get one. I hope somebody in the audience is having fun right now. Yomo, I need you to get some blood back. Alright. Yomo got her blood back. I could have played Mystia today. I was saving Mystia for tomorrow in case my workday was rough and I needed a relaxing game. I cannot imagine doing this right now if I had a frustrating day at work. Oy, oy, oy. Look at her health. Look at her health. Oh, a double. Sokodano. 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 Oh, you killed all the henchmen? Let me just summon all of them back. Muda-da-da-da-da-da-da. Useless, 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 useless. Death by a million paper cuts. Dick, 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 dick. She put fire on herself. Yes! Oi. This is the mobile game experience, huh? She's got fire on her. She'll die. She won't die to that, but I can leave her like that, and I can heal. Just want Yuma to gain some HP. Still on her. You think phase 3 is gonna kill me? You think? After all we've been through here, you think it's just gonna kill me? You know, maybe I should equip the god barriers now, huh? Got some tricks? Then let's put the god barriers on. Oh, Yoma's equipment's frozen. I don't know if that means I can take it off or freeze it. But if I do that right now, I'm not gonna have arms, and I'm gonna take a bunch of damage, so I'll just die. So I can't actually do that. Defense doesn't really matter. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Some other motherfucker have relief. Oh, well, you have resistances. It's good. It's good. You have relief. Okay. Costs so much. Whoa! Whoa! I've learned my lesson. Whoa. 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 Do what you must, I've already won. Her HP is so low. Hinga. I did it! Hee hee ha ha. You are far stronger than I imagined. But this fight isn't over yet. It really should be. Purple! The Hakurei power I've drawn from every potential future. If I absorb such power, what do you think happens? What is this? Watch closely. This is the true fruit of my research. Whoa! Boss, 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 boss. Okay. I've never felt energy like this. The wavelengths of madness are lighting up. What is this, do you think? Is that the god Reimu? This isn't a foe a human can face. Nope. Right? It feels like too much to take on. But Reimu, you've had similar fights, and you solved these incidents. Still can't fully remember it. But I know you're right. Reimu! All I can say is this. What I want is a quiet cup of tea on the veranda. So I'm going to solve every incident that keeps me from that. Ha ha! I know. That's what makes you the Reimu Hakurei I know. Matara Okina, you'll be my witness. The true core of the power that you enticed. You, the Hakurei power that I built up on my own. God is coming. You want me to climb up? Oh. You want me to climb up there? I'm in a box. Why would you make this? Why would you make this? Damn, you almost killed her! You can't hit her from here. Why can I not hit her from here? Are you fucking kidding me? Who designed this? Oh my god, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. Whoa! Jesus! That does so much damage! Wait a minute! Bro! I'm firing the fucking gun! I'm firing the gun! Oh no, I've been put back to square one. What if I just... Why did it do 4,000 damage, dude? Go get him, Yuma. Go get him. I don't care. I don't fucking care. Fuck you. Am I still frightened? Am I still spooked? Good job, Yuma. Foresight. Oh my god. Alright, well, as soon as I saw that my single Danmaku shot did 4K, I no longer cared about anything. I no longer had to play the game. I just had to get close enough for that to reach. Thank God. Oh, it poisons you. You only live due to proccing the 50% deadly poison seals. So what you're saying is that all that XP I gained saved my life. Racing saved my life. I have poison resistance built in, but deadly poison's 50%. I did it! Impressive, even to this point. So, this is the true Hakurei power. It comes from the personality I threw away as useless. Go Hakuda! I recognize you undeniably as Reimu! I don't really care if you do, though. I'm the one who decides who I am. I see. So do you understand now? Nothing in this world is perfect, including gods like you, she said as the Lunarians laughed. Sure enough. Then my plan was doomed before it even began. I'm gonna do to you what I did to your comedy partner. If you truly wish to defend Gensokyo, you shouldn't build a perfect system or go it alone. You should ask the people of Gensokyo for help. Those fragile little creatures. That's just your assumption. You felt it physically, haven't you? Working together, they could even take down a god. You're right, my apologies. I was simply infatuated with the Hakurei power, it seems. And that may have made me a touch biased. I'm gonna break her legs. Wait a minute. There's quite a problem there. That was a good lesson. I'll lay low for a bit and let myself cool down. Come back whenever. Who said that? Not Rainbow. Not me, that's for sure. Genso accepts all sorts. Who said that? Not me. Yes, I suppose it does. Let me do it for you. Let me take her to the cliffside. Phew. It's finally over. Seriously. I want to go home and crash already. Yeah. Honestly, it was harder work than spring cleaning. Shut up. You guys weren't even present for like at least 90% of the game. This is the Yomu show, starring Yomu. I'm definitely completely beat now. True? So true, bestie. I don't think I could even lift a sword. I mean, you were swinging that shit around for a while. Oh, I'm exhausted. What did you do? My mentor's training would have been easier, way easier than that. Yeah. Oh, I just remembered something important. What is it? A party! We totally need one. Incidents are never done until I go home and party after. Seriously? Of course, all your memories will come back now, but... What does it say if that's the first one you recovered? Oh, nothing really. Sometimes I clean the shrine or fight yokai. Sometimes I handle incidents and I love a good party. That's just me, the shrine maiden of paradise. Dungeon complete. Whoa! Roll credits! We did it! So, chat. That boss in particular was pretty bad. But the rest of the bosses in the game were at least, like, not that bad. Not as bad as that, but it's a low bar. Some of them were still pretty annoying. There's a limited amount of items that exist in the game. Like, I don't mean for this to sound negative, but this game is definitely a gutted Genso Wanderer. Genso Wanderer Reloaded is so big. This game uses a lot of assets from it, but it also doesn't use all of those assets. So the amount of item variants, weapon variants, it's all very simplified. It's not inherently a bad thing. But yeah, it is a more simplified game. There's some more like quality of life aspects to it for sure, which I appreciate. I had fun with the story. I had fun with the events. I had fun with the grand majority of it. I did not have fun with that final boss. I did not have fun with that final boss. Now, I know that if I had had Godslayer, I would have gotten through the second phase much faster. But that third phase, I don't know exactly why I was doing 4K per shot, but the fact that I only lived because I happened to spec into deadly poison resistance for Racing, so I didn't get poisoned by the basically instant kill attack. Yeah. Not really a fan of that. Wow. I recognized one name in this voice cast. And that was Sato Satomi, the top, who is Reimu. A move doesn't poison you, but Chot was saying it does. Are you calling Chot a liar? Is it deadly poison or regular poison? Because I had poison resistance on my armor, and I had deadly poison 50%. But Kylie poisoned you. It is deadly poison. Oh, okay. This is really loud, and I do not have the means to turn it down. So, sorry. Just gonna have to wait. Walk towards the boss. Hit her a couple times, and she sends you back to the beginning of the level. Special thanks to me, the player. Me! Tanuki. Where's my thanks? They don't even have a special thanks from me, the player! Why the fuck can you only hit her in one spot? That is so stupid. Of course it didn't matter because Yoma went up there and killed her, and I shot the gun behind her. Dude, Yoma, your sword is huge. Who you slicing? What? Why are you fading everybody up with those two? Get them out of here. Marissa didn't do anything. I benched her the moment I got Sakuya. I benched her the moment I got Yomu. I benched Raisin. There's your cut. Ta-da! Please clap. Congratulations. Streamer win. You cleared the world outside the back door. You solved all the issues. Issues? Issues, huh? That's the word we're going with? Alright. Hey, Reimu. Is it safe to say that you're fully resurrected now? I don't know. When this game came out, it referred to Genso as the town of Fantasy Township. It's pretty great. Love that name. The land of Fantasy Township. My memories still seem hazy. I see. Still, I think they'll come back gradually. I think they fixed, like... I want to believe they fixed all the text-related issues at this point, but they still have their own choices of words. Did you know the fucking Tier 3 equipment for the Prism River stuff has a Nirvana reference in it? I don't know if that's translated or localized, but when I saw that, I was like, what are you doing? I should stay in this world until they're all back. Yeah. You got nothing else to do, why not stick around? It's all been overwhelming with no time to relax. Go on the well now. It could be nice to just stroll around this world. You unlock free mode. Do everything you didn't already do. Oh wait, you did everything. Okina. And what the fuck is that gonna give me? A new sub-event. Oh god, there's more! You have 20. Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Okay. Hey, do you want to sell me things now, dickhead? Shin Labeltane. There it is. Now she's selling the Super God Slayer. You selling the Super everything else? No, you're not, actually. You're selling the Wind, but you're not selling the Super Sword. Golden Sword. No. Wow. There's some things you're just not selling. Why? Steel Beam. Well. What do you sell, champ? Seal sucks. Yeah. Oh, the soaring drug. Whoa, get you pretty high. And the good medicine. Alright, alright, alright. You sell some stuff. Very good, very good. Hey, Reimu, how you feeling? After the bench being the strongest ain't bad, huh? Amazing, Reimu. I knew you could handle a foe like that. My eyes of madness saw the truth. Now that I think about it, the mistress foresaw it all. Adventuring with you was nice. My blade can cut anything, but perhaps not our bond. I look forward to working with you again. We're best friends! Yeah, the float thing. She has fly on her super link. Looks like there's still business to settle. Run wherever and settle anything you need to. Okay. Oh god. Everywhere. Everywhere has a vent. Human Village doesn't. You should expand your stock. You should expand your stock. Alright, well, let's check out what's going here. Yo-mo! It's all done now, it seems. Yeah, thanks to everyone in Genso. I appreciate everything you did too. I had a surprisingly good time. You really are something. Honestly, I think you did incredible work. You took charge of uncertain fate and made it here. You should definitely be proud of that. Flattery will get you nowhere, just so you know. Be that as it may. Why not stay for some fun while you're here? I'm curious, how strong are you now? I said flattery will get you nowhere, but... Now I remember you can fire Danmaku too. Splendid! This room is a bit cramped. Shall we use the roof for our fun? Is this just like... Oh. Yep, we can access the roof from the lower floor. Having solved all the incidents, Reimu turns toward Amelia as the next personal challenger. With Amelia eager to see how strong Reimu has grown, the fight begins. Alright. Is it just her? Yeah, it's just her. Oh! Hey, how you doing? Okay, how am I supposed to stop her from doing that? Yeah, but I don't even understand what you're supposed to do to stop her. She's just gonna fly across. I guess you need the vampire stuff, right? So you basically need to spec into the vampire stuff specifically for her, and then just bring a bunch of items and pray to God. All right. Why is there one? at the, why is there one here? Why is there one here? I don't know what that is. Change clothes. No. Thoughts on cutscenes. That's not what I see. That's not what I see when I click that, you know? I see something a little different. Yuma. Okina. Ultimate Kairi Secret God Okina. What happened here? I don't understand why when I click this button, this pops up. Wait a bit after you select it. Oh. Yeah, you shouldn't steal from him or he does that. Thoughts on adventuring. Testing strength. Win. Yuyuko. Win. Kaguya. Win. Cock. Win. Alright. Achievements. Who knows? Successfully stole from a dungeon shot, reached level 99. Failed to break a gap by throwing it against the wall. Wait, you can do that? Died of hunger. Unknown. Use it 1,000 types? I have not done that. Encountered 50 times, 100 times. How the fuck do you... What? 100 times? Dude. Alright, chat. Well, I guess I'm not done with the game. I can grind on my own for some stuff. Piercing throw? Is that even a thing? Is piercing throw even a thing? What would that be on? There's a ton of charms still out there. You lie! I found everything. That's all he sells? Dude, that is just ridiculous. How could there be more charms? Everything's a fucking one-man boss. This has no merit. You can check your item log? That's... Oh, yeah. What? What? There's so many! How is there so many? What? Where are they? Huh? There's a million cards! What the fuck? Yeah, but where are they? The egg trap, huh? Glutton. A very powerful enemy, the Yuma Totetsu, is summoned. Bro, what? How long has that been in the game? How am I gonna walk on that? There's no way this is in the game. I've never seen this before. Probably in the wells. There's no post-game dungeon! Or maybe there is. You know what? Let's go talk to everybody. Yomo! Look who's come back to life. I was hungry, but I'm glad I waited up for you so long. Oh, you should have gone ahead and eaten. I couldn't make anything with Yomu out at your side. Sorry about that. Still, don't bug the ghost for food. I apologize. But that's all kind of your fault? So I must insist on a fair fight accordingly. Oh, you want to fight me? It's nothing so serious. This is really just a workout. A light one before a meal. Alright. The basement. One floor. A and T. Looks like you solved all those trials. Yeah, well. I'm just used to impossible challenges is all. Well put. Do you know how much I've struggled for your sake? Not at all. Oh? You struggled. I'm a total hermit, so going out isn't my thing. You realize I went outdoors for you? Could there be any bigger struggle? Huh. So you're just another shut-in. Still, I do kind of resonate with that mentality too. Right? So today I'm going to stay in and... Oh. We can't have that, princess. You have been too indolent lately. You have to get out for some exercise today. What? Ugh. You really think I'd listen to such orders? Hilarious. Ha ha ha. Then I'll just put away your futon. What? My sanctuary? Does that work better for you? You won't be able to relax in it anymore after this. What? Rainbow. I'm going out to get some exercise. How did I get wrapped up in this? I'd bet you do the same if I tried with the kotatsu. Want me to come with you for a bit? Took her blankie. And now, for some reason, the Great Keep. A new dungeon. The place where you settled the fight with the Kaede Shrine Maiden. Rainbow was drawn here and she sensed someone's presence. Someone's here, deep within. Why is there 2 floors? Come out. How did you know I was there? I wasn't entirely sure. I just sort of sensed someone. Just your specialty, being lucky. I definitely didn't think you'd come out, though. What could you want at this point? To repay my debt to you, of course. This time you really will fall to my Onusabusta. Didn't that break in our last fight? Misumaru Tamatsukuri created this divine weapon. Why? It repairs itself when broken and returns to me when lost. It's supposedly far weaker than the yin-yang orb. But with the right user, it can even outperform the orb. Quite a gift to my enemy from Misumaru. And this is entirely in your favor alone. Sure, it must be due to her appraisal of us. She may have helped us both to find the best heir. So there was a chance you could have been chosen. No, it doesn't seem like there was. Misumaru definitely favored you. My destiny was always to be a stepping stone. The more I look at you, the more I'm reminded of me. I can't imagine why. That's why I know how you feel. Honestly, I struggle with it all too. Can't say I fully won with a 1-for-1 record. Then you do understand. Then let's get started. I'm just gonna approach. Just gonna approach. Just gonna approach. Okay. 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 Hey, Reimu, how you feeling? Feeling great, Marissa. Yep, so like I thought, Alright, chat, we're gonna do it! But not today. No. Not today. We gotta save up for Okina's shit. Dude. 20%. Wow. That's crazy. Well, I want multi-attack. Because that's really good. Sake Lover is actually kind of interesting if I get my hands on sake. And then just fucking 200. Wow, okay. I got some grind to do. Okay. He will do it. He will try. Another time. But I beat the main story, so congratulations to Streamer for being wasting everybody's time by beating up super hard Okina. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll play again. I don't know when, but there's still a lot of grinding I have to do. Otherwise, next time I play will just simply be grinding. So I'll probably do a little overtime on that for my own free time. Just for the sake of, having that not be a absolute awful experience. But we'll see.